Welcome to beautiful Hamilton, Georgia. Nice breezy day. I'm Rick Beach, Georgia Alabama Sports Live, the Harris County pregame show. High atop the press box with 1995 graduate Brad Johnson, national champion at Georgia Southern. Brad Johnson. Brad, how are you?
Doing well today, doing well.
Yeah, so last week the big win with Manchester. How'd it feel after all this time to play the game and then to win the game?
Well, just the sheer win of the game was very exciting for everybody. Again, the bragging rights we get to have for at least a year against your bordering county. A lot of those guys, know each other. So just glad that it was a friendly contest, a hard-fought contest. Both teams represented their communities well. Very hard-played game. Defense really controlled that game, it seemed.
Yeah.
Up until the last 6-7 minutes of the game. So it was fun to watch. It was great to see a good crowd at a football game, especially in Manchester. Hopefully they can continue to have the success that they had last year, making to the state championship game. So.
Yeah, we'd like to see that. I mean, later on this year, we cheer for them now that we're done playing and we can pull for them and hope, neighboring community, as tonight is another neighboring community as Troup County rolls it down. Last couple of years hit on a little tough luck against Troup. So it looks like it's already going to be a nice crowd tonight looking across the way. What are you looking for tonight from Troup County? Is there any players that you're looking that Harris County needs to look out for?
Well, to me, I think the main focus is going to have to be on the quarterback, and I think the wide receiver name is Cummins, and the quarterback Edwards. They seem to be the two keys to that offense. The quarterback does a lot of read options, so he's going to try to get on the edge. And his decision-making is going to be what's going to impact Harris County defensively, whether he keep it, and if we can keep him contained, or the wide receiver kind of getting him the ball.
Yeah.
And, he's one of those players, once he get the ball, you give him space, he's going to make something happen.
Yeah, Garrison Edwards, quarterback, we saw him run that read option last week. Troup County beat Villarica 39-6 last week. A lot of the reads when you're watching the game tape. But when you're looking at this Harris County on defense, they got to find a way to get Edwards off his mark, but you got to bring him down. You can't let him make, the play after the play happen and, continuation of the play and go. So when you flip it over to Harris County, who's somebody from Harris County you're looking at and needs to have a good game tonight for Harris County to get the victory?
As always, you want to always get your playmakers the ball. And I think Rand Ogletree is definitely the guy that has the biggest impact for Harris County. Yeah. We need to get him the ball as much as often in space so he can use his athleticism to make things happen big for Harris County. It seems like Troup is going to probably try to play 7 in the box against the run to try to contain the run of Harris County. Of course, that's our bread and butter.
Yeah.
That's going to leave Rand one-on-one. I don't think Troup can have anybody that can contain Rand one-on-one on the outside. So that offensive line has to be the key on the offensive side for Harris County, giving the quarterback time.
Yeah, we saw Rand last week, did it with his arm, did it with his legs, rushed the ball, caught the ball, and he had the long pass to Brooks. But you got to think tonight's going to be the night the quarterback's got to open up that offense a little bit to give the running game a chance to breathe. You mentioned they're going to have the 7 in the box. So if you can get something ran out of his receiving, playing his natural position at receiver, and that'd be, I agree with you. We need Rand to have that big game on the outside.
I think another key target is going to be Tim Hudson at tight end.
Yeah.
The big target. With Troup plays their safeties about 7 yards deep. So that's going to give Tim a lot of space. And just watching a little film on him, it seems like Troup is committed to stopping the run. So those safeties and linebackers are downhill, which leaves Tim plenty of space to operate.
Yeah, if Tim can get a one-on-one or catch a safety cheating up a little bit, get behind him, Tim's got, some decent speed for his size, but he has good hands. He can get back there and make the catch. Yeah, you see that, any Tommy Watson team is going to be run oriented. And power run, he wants to hit you in the mouth early and often. And it looks like he tries to wear you down. Mm-hmm. And, that might be what the game plan is tonight. I tell people when you watch Harris County, don't watch the first couple drives and think that's how the game's going to go.
Right. And everybody, when they're looking at Coach Watson's offense, every play almost looks the same, but it's totally different plays. But the game plan is always to wear the defense down, just like we did with Manchester. Yeah. 0-0, we were rushing the ball pretty well. We had a couple loose fumbles that stalled drives, a pass interference that wasn't called stalled drive. So we wore Manchester defensive line down, and then fourth quarter came. Those guys, that's when we kind of took our advantage, and that Tiger offensive line took over the game, and the defensive line took over the game, and we was able to come out with the victory.
Yeah, Manchester Ward, you can tell they're tired. The fumbles, they're getting tired. They're a little lazy with the football,
Right.
and Harris County was fortunate to take advantage of it. It's one thing for a team that puts it on the ground, but you got to recover it. You got to punch it in the end zone. And Harris County did a great job of taking advantage of the turnovers that they were given and forcing them. You look at this Coach D-Rock's defense. Last week he was worried to death all week. Him and Coach Watson told me all week, worried about this wing tee, worried about the wing tee. And they came out and did a phenomenal job. You saw they put Denver and Braxton from offensive line in the middle. You had Josh and Bishop on the outside on that defensive line. And that many offense is going to run on a defensive line with those four on.
Not Jones is a great nose tackle.
Yeah.
Hard to move him. So he can control that dive and force everything outside the Bishop. And like I said, if we can just keep contained on the quarterback, I think we'll be fine defensively going into this game.
Yeah, and, you look at the defensive backs with Demetrius Brooks, then Rand Ogletree. Again, we talk about him making plays all over the place. But when you got Rand and Demetrius at the defensive backs, if you can get some pressure, force the ball up in the air, you got two guys that are going to come down with it and that know what to do when they get the ball because they're offensive players. When they get the ball in their hands, they're dangerous.
Yeah, I imagine Coach Brooks is going to go cover zero a couple times, man-to-man with the secondary, and put 7, 8 in the box to try to slow down the run and help contain the quarterback and contain the dive. And then he'll probably mix it up, show man, drop back in coverage, get the quarterback confused a little bit, make a mistake in the passing game. They don't throw the ball often, so if we can slow down the run, I think we're going to be fine.
And D-Rock, you watched last year, Coach D-Rock would have come out, and I think back to the McIntosh game, how close that game was, and we had a couple bad punts and turnovers to give them the ball, 35, 40-yard line. And D-Rock, that's as far as y'all are going to get. He just stopped them right there, until we got enough, got a touchdown later, won the game. And it's, you just see it out of him, these multiple type defense that he can run, and it does confuse these kids.
Yeah, very much so. The dynamics that quarterback for Troup is not like they had last year.
Yeah.
Even in that game last year, our defensive play between the lines, we played pretty well. We just gave up 2 or 3 big plays that kind of set us behind, and it's hard to recover. I spoke to the team last year about how to prepare for games and just having a little moment with them.
Yeah.
Thanks to Coach Watson. I told him one of the biggest plays of that Troup game last year. We fumbled that punt.
Yeah.
And it was 1st and goal Troup, and we held them. That was a big momentum. And, in the past, most teams were 2 plays, touchdown. But that defense stood up, and that's kind of what carried that defense last year, that mindset, like, we're going to bend, but we ain't going to break.
Yeah, last year we had, even we got the interception early in the game, and we held their – it was just in the second quarter. They had a couple big plays on their offense. They scored, I think, 28 points thanks to turnovers. And that's really all they did right there in that second quarter. And, we won the game outside of the second. We won if you add up the other 3, which you always say you hate using that moral victory. Try to find the silver linings. But the silver linings must have been good because after that we won 11 in a row to go to the Elite 8. So, you could see in that Troup game. And after the game, I always think back to this, and Skylar Williams. He graduated. I saw him last week. But after that game, he kept saying, we got hammered in the game on the scoreboard. He kept saying, things are different. I promise you. I promise you. And he stood up and talked to the team. And I forget who else, but I know he stood up and had one big tear hanging down. And he said, this year's going to be different. We're a different team. And it just always stuck with me that whole year of he saw it. Yeah. He was a mature enough player. He was a senior. But he went through the 2-win team the year before. And he said, even though we lost, something felt different. We believe in these coaches, and they won 11 in a row. But you got to think, winning 11 in a row, the coaching staff had to have had this game circle saying we got to get revenge for that one game from the last regular season.
Right. I think it's an important game. One, this game, we already, conquered the East. Now we need to conquer the North, and then next week we got the South that we need to conquer. I think it'll be great for the program if we can get this win and next week's win as well. So looking forward to this game. I mean, I think it's a good game, good crowd. I think our crowd is definitely going to play a big part in it, especially coming in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Nothing like the Tiger faithful to get loud and support these Tigers. Even with the 2-6 season or 2-8 season, we still had crowd that supported our kids, and that's one thing I love about Harris County. Win or die, we're gonna be there for our kids.
Yeah, that one county, one heartbeat has always been, the mantra, and it's never been truer. Like you said, the 2-win season than last year. I think back, I look at the photographs from the games last year, and I tell people it looks like a college game.
Mm-hmm.
You look behind. I got a picture I look at all the time at my office. It's Tim Hudson after a touchdown against Sandy Creek, but all you can see is the people behind him.
Mm-hmm.
And this place was packed out. When I was here today at 6 o'clock, people running up the steps to shoot down to the student section. That's stuff you see like at colleges.
Right.
They've been standing at the gate I don't know how long because they want to make sure they got a good seat in the student section, which is full. Mm-hmm. So we have a full student section already before kickoff, and that's just it's exciting. And after last season, you know why the excitement is even higher than it normally is.
And I love that pride, man. It's so great to have that support by your peers in the school, and just to have them at the games. I mean, as you can see, it's boots and cowboy hats it seems tonight. So it's going to be an electric crowd. I'm excited about this game. Like again,
And here come the Tigers from Harris County coming across the new sidewalk, poured by Derek Moxley, Moxley Concrete Services. But you can look at it. I mean, it's a different feel than how it's been for the last 25 years. Coming up from the high school, walking up the steps, the players coming from the field house. Now you can see the team walking across. You can see how, it kind of has that feel to it that things are different up here.
That looked like the Death Valley for Clemson coming down to the stadium.
Yeah, I mean it's a different feel. I tell people all the time, you want to know the biggest difference from this football team that I've ever seen from Harris County is look at the size of these guys. You look at their arms. We didn't get kids from Mars and bring them in here. These are the same kids Harris County's always. And what have we always said about Harris County? Well, you don't have size. They've always got to play with heart. Yeah. These boys got size. Rand Ogletree's probably one of the most cut players I've seen, and he's a wide receiver.
Yeah, and I tell people when they're sitting in the stands, they say we look small sometimes until they walk down there and try to stand next to them. I don't think we had a D tackle the size of Jones since Ellison and Jordan Jones. Yeah,
look where they
ended up. So
Josh he's the first one off the bus is what I tell people. When you go on the road, you want Josh to be the first one to step off that bus. With his hands, I shook his hand this morning. And it was like a cinder block with brick fingers coming across.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be a handful for Troup tonight.
Yeah, and if you can get him going, what was that saying? 2 on me, somebody's free.
Oh yeah.
So if they can get in, you got Stephen Myers, you got Christian Olsen had a great game at inside linebacker last week, especially in pass coverage. I saw there was a wheel route Manchester ran down the sideline of Manchester, and Christian stayed with him, step for step, then batted the ball away. Phenomenal play. You don't see too many linebackers.
Yeah, I've seen that play.
Yeah, you don't see too many linebackers stick with it. So Christian Olsen may be the guy tonight that takes advantage of Josh Jones having a big game.
Well, a good defensive line is a linebacker's best wish, man.
If you can get that double team, that 2 on me, somebody free mindset, and Lord knows if you can get Bishop Adams one-on-one on the other side, you're going to create some havoc, which they talk about. Bishop's been itching to go. I've been talking to him since before spring practice. And
Bishop's a big boy. Man, what is he, like 6'1"?
He's 6'1", but hey, that way Coach Watson said from the first day back from Christmas break until the banquet is football season. That you get spring break, July dead period, which is a week, June dead period, which is a week, and Christmas break.
Right.
That's your only times off from football season. And Bishop Adams, Rand Ogletree, Braxton Love, Denver DeGoya looks phenomenal. He's dropped, I think he said 20 pounds and added some muscle on top of it. These guys have taken Coach Watson's, what his request, and they're looking phenomenal.
And it's great to see. And I would say this: it's great to see because in a college program, that's the same sentiments you get.
Yeah.
As soon as you get back from Christmas break, you're in winter workouts.
Yeah.
Then a spring break. Then they call it mandatory summer.
Yeah.
But it's not, you have to be there. So you're there all summer. And then when the season starts, I know for us at Georgia Southern, I mean, we were happy when the season started. The season was our break.
Yeah.
It was easier during the season than it was in the off season.
That's the signs of a good coach when game days are
so,
easy.
This program now, the way
Ladies
he got
and
it set up,
please
where
rise for the
you
presentation
have
of
the
colors by
the
the
fall
Harris County
workouts, you
High
have the
School
spring
Army
workout, you got spring
JROTC.
practice. You
And
kind of
please
establish
remain
what your
standing for the playing
defense and
of our
offense going to be,
national
and then you
anthem.
roll right into summer workouts. So it's definitely a phenomenal program that he got set up, and I can see, especially with Harris County only having one middle school, one high school, the success that we're going to have just keeping our kids in the county. I mean, I can see things changing for.
I can too. And they're bringing the colors out. Brad, I appreciate you joining the pregame show. We're going to get off here, and everybody just stay on the line, and we're going to be back with you for the kickoff shortly.
Tonight's color guard consists of Captain Cadet Summer Knight, Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Adam Alt, Cadet Captain Sophia Cantu, and Cadet Captain Katie Hamilton.
I appreciate it, buddy. Hey, I'm gonna Good evening, everybody. Chill in the air. Rick Beach with you. Chris Gates on the producing today. Georgia Alabama Sports Live presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet and Buffalo Rock Pepsi. You see the Troup people. Now here comes Harris County running out. They've done the coin toss. Harris County won the coin toss and deferred. And we'll kick off and start the game. Receive the ball second half. Captains for Harris County, Rand Ogletree, Bishop Adams, Milton Lawulfo, and Braxton Love. Captains for Troup County were Jeremiah Horde, Josh Bradford, and Wade England. See the officials meeting at the midfield logos. They got cheerleaders coming off the field. Special thanks to our pregame sponsors, Whistling Pig, Starland, Southern Realty, Christ Chapel, and Bashir's Kubota. And special thanks to Brad Johnson, Coach Johnson for the kids in Harris County.
As they meet tonight, Tiger Stadium and Durham Field.
See Logan Shelnut out there getting ready to kick it off. Troup get the ball first, going from left to right. Shelnut checks his left, right, gets the okay. The left-footed kicker runs up, and we're underway. And Hamilton, Troup catches the ball on the 5. Gets to the 15, 20, finds a gap. He's at the 30. He's at the gets to about the 40, 41-yard line. Great return. That was Monty Hurd, the junior from Troup. Monty Hurd with a great return, giving Troup field position at the 41-yard line. Here comes that Harris County defense. Played great last week against the Wing T in Manchester.
Hurd on the return from Troup as they'll take over.
And then quarterback
from their own 40.
Garrison Edwards coming out, the junior as well. We saw them run that read option offense to near perfection and 39-6 win at Villa Rica last week. Trenton Hutto, the running back next to him as he's in the shotgun, is going to go to Hutto. Hutto cuts out, gets a little bit of a gap. Hastings brings him down, along with looks like Demetrius Brooks, but it's going to be
on the carry for Troup County.
Maybe a 4 or 5 yard gain for Hutto.
Hastings on the tackle.
And this hurry up offense, they're set again. This time Hutto to the right of Edwards. Edwards gets it, gives it to Hutto again up the middle, gets the first down plus. He's out across. He's at the Harris County 45. And just like that, they're across the 50 driving.
Olsen on the tackle. First down for Troup County.
There's Hutto again. He kicks it out. He gets about 4 yards, brought down.
Hutto to carry. Sterling on that tackle.
See P.J. Sterling, the defensive end, coming in, making a stop on that one. Tigers defensive line, Bishop Adams, Riley Hastings, Josh Jones, and P.J. Sterling. See Rand Ogletree at corner. That one Edwards going to keep. And that time he got maybe a yard, going to bring up a third down, and about 6 to go for Troup.
On the keeper, tackled by Johnson. Brings up third down for the Tigers.
First third down for this Troup offense as Harris County's defense looking to force a 4th down right here. There's Edwards drop. Now he's going to take off running. Harris County has him, but lets him go, and it's going to be a first down for Troup. Harris County had a man come up, but one-on-one, that's a dangerous situation to be in with Harris. Edwards, a great running quarterback. You know, every time he drops back in the pocket, he has an option to take off, and he will. Looks like Warner's the running back now. Warner gets the handoff. He finds and runs into a wall, bounces off of it, though. Now he's ran out of bounds after about 3 or 4 yards. He ran into a wall at the line of scrimmage, but kept his feet churning, bounced out, and got some positive yards. And Troup continues his march they've had, started at their own 41, so it wasn't a long field. Be Warner again. You got about 2 or 3 yards, going to bring up a 3rd and short situation for Troup County. Then back to the line. Warner goes to Edwards' left. Edwards gets the ball. He's going to keep this one, cuts to the outside, 25. He may have got the first down there.
Edwards on the keeper, picking up a first down for Troup County.
You see the Troup coaches telling them, go faster, faster, faster. And they are. Running back, Warner switches to his right. He gets that one up the middle. Umpire goes down. Because he took a shot right there.
Warner on the carry.
And Warner gets about 8 yards. And here comes big Braxton Love, the center for Harris County, going to drop in and try to drop anchor on defensive line and put a stop to the madness up the middle. The umpire is okay. He's on his feet, and Troup's ready to go. This offense is fast-paced, and you can see why. They bring a man in motion across that H-back position. Edwards going to give that to Warner. He's at the 10 and brought down. Nice sliding tackle. Coming in, I believe that's Christian Olsen at the linebacker position. It was Christian Olsen.
Tackle by Boutwell.
Now here we go.
Correction, Olsen on the tackle.
There's another run. Warner cuts that one. Harris County comes in with a stop. Whistles are dead. He's going to be about the 5-yard line. Now here comes we saw him on that great kickoff return. Coming in at running back, Monty Hurd. It's going to be 2nd and goal situation for Troup. Hurd don't get it. Pass. And let's see where they spot it. He might have caught the ball, but short of the goal line. Yeah, he's going to spot it just outside of the goal line.
Complete, short of the goal line. Brings up 3rd down for Troup County.
So it's going to be a 3rd and goal, but an inches situation. You believe a quarterback sneak or something is going to be in order right here for Troup. Edwards looks at the sideline to get a call. As they're just inches away from the goal line. This Harris County defense on his heels this whole drive. Edwards drops the ball. Ball was on the ground. Let's see who gets it. Harris County recovers the fumble. Looks like it was Trevor Boutwell. Boutwell comes up. When they say game of inches, that's what they mean. They complete the pass just short of the goal line, just inches outside of the goal line. Next play, Edwards fumbles it. Boutwell jumps on top of it, and this Harris County football, and the score is still 0-0. Harris County offense huddled around head coach Tommy Watson, 3rd year here in the county. Last year, a memorable season for Harris County and Coach Watson. He's looking to keep it rolling. His last week won the first time in his career at Harris County. Won the season opener. And here comes the offense. Eugene Robinson. Gonna be Parker Rowland, Denver DeGoya, Braxton Love, Milton Luufo, John Spears on the offensive line. They're Trotter Teasley standing on the I in Tigers. Eugene Robinson lined up behind him. Still, this is Harris County's first possession. Got 7 minutes to go. Off Braxton Love pointing them out. And the pistol formation, going to hand it straight off to Robinson. He runs it up the middle and gets him about 3 or 4 yards. What you fully expect from this offense. Come out,
Robinson on the carry.
Run the ball. Eugene Robinson, a junior running back, wears number 6, stays in the game. This pistol formation, we saw a lot of it last week. Teasley stays in it. Robinson gets that one, and he comes out a little bit, but nothing much going on. Maybe a foot on that one. Bring up 3rd and about 4. Going to bring up a 3rd and down and 5. Now Rand at quarterback. He's going to fake it to Rico. Cut up. He might get it. He bounces around, comes around to the 20. He's being chased 25-30, 35-40, down the sideline 50, and chased from behind. Big play, Rand Ogletree. Man was hit, spun, kept on rolling, and Harris County crossed midfield. You expect your big-time players to make big-time plays, and that's what happens here with Rand Ogletree. Great play right there. Go from 3rd and 5. Now you're across the 50. Put a little drive together yourself right here as Harris County comes right back to that pistol with 1 wide out. Gonna hand it right off to Robinson. He bangs it up in there for about 2.5 yards. We got bodies flying all over the place.
Robinson on the carry.
That's Paxton Lehman, the wide receiver, was down at the bottom. He stays in the game.
Brings up 2nd and
Zy
7
Gates.
for Harris County.
Lehman goes to the top. Looks like Brooks is going to the top with him. And Xavier Cunningham coming in the game at running back. Teasley going to stay in that pistol with Will Drew at that H position to his right. See if they want to motion Will Drew. They do. Motions to the left now, and then Cunningham comes up behind him now, traditional shotgun. It's going to be a fake toss, and Teasley's going to keep it. It runs into a wall of white shirts.
Teasley on the keeper. Brings up 3rd and 6.
It's going to be 3rd down and 6 to go for Harris County. You have to think if Harris County can get 3 yards right here, Coach Watson would probably go for it if he stays true to who he was last year. Man knows his team, knows what they like to do, and he believes in them, and that's what them players love about him. Talking to all the players, that's what they say about Coach Watson. We got Gates and Brooks down here at the bottom, Lehman at the top. Pistol formation. Teasley going to fake the handoff, roll out, pass it. Caught by Brooks. Going to be for the 1st down. And Harris County, another 3rd down conversion. Keeps it going.
1st down, Harris County.
Nice play by Teasley right there. To hit Brooks coming across the middle. And now it's Harris County starting to drive downfield. There it goes. Going to be Rand coming in motion. He's going to stop just behind the line of scrimmage. You believe a pass here is going to be to Rand. Tries to force it in there, and it falls incomplete. Going to set up a 2nd and 10.
Intended for Ogletree. Brings up 2nd down for Harris County.
So we got here on 2nd and 10. You see Tim Hudson in the game. Rand going to be at the bottom. Rico Brown at the top on the 2nd and 10. Eugene Robinson comes back in at the running back position for Harris County. Pistol formation, another fake handoff. He's looking Ogletree's way and overthrows it. Looks like Ogletree may have got tangled up a little bit with the Troup defenders.
Teasley's pass incomplete, intended for Ogletree.
And after the first 2 incomplete passes of the game for Harris County, we're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now Rand, another 3rd down, another Rand Ogletree sighting at quarterback. They stacking up the box. They come in there. Rand's going to pass it wide open. Tim Hudson, incomplete.
Ogletree to Hudson, incomplete. Brings up
Just
4th
off
down.
the fingertips of big 84s. Hudson, just like Brad Johnson said in the pregame show, they got the matchup they expected, and he was there. A little pop-up pass by Ogletree. Now you're kind of in that no man's land with the ball sitting on the 33. not really enough field to want to punt it. And there's a long field goal in high school right here, so it's going to be a 4th down situation. He's going to fake the little end around, going to pass it off to Robinson, and he drops it. And he had a little green in front of him. It would have been close, but he could have got close to them sticks. And Harris County turns it over on downs.
Pass intended for Robinson.
We'll take this moment right now to give a shout out to our sponsors for an exceptional car truck buying experience. Head to Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika. With over 300 new and pre-owned vehicles on the lot, many still covered by factory warranty, you're sure to find the perfect ride. Start your journey today at glennsmith.com. Start your journey today, whether you're from Georgia or Alabama, discover why at Glenn Smith they say, get ready to smile. In Buffalo Rock, of course, with the Pepsi products, is that football season. I know everybody likes them drinks. Gatorade is still hot during the day. Make sure you get you a Gatorade and stay hydrated as Troup County comes out to the line. Both teams drive. Troup drove within an inch of the end zone, and here they are set up at the 33. It's going to be a straight handoff. Harris County played that one a little bit better than last drive. And that was Hutto, Trenton Hutto, the junior running back, with the carry. Now he's going to go to Edwards' left. Going to fake it. Edwards is going to keep it. And big Josh Jones and Bishop Adams gobble him up right there in the middle. And it's going to be 3rd down and about 9. That's where you want to keep this Troup offense is most time it's traditional passing situations, but with Edwards, there's nothing traditional about it. The kid can pull it down and take off running. So you got to play well on the outside, and then you got to keep your marks with him as that Bishop digs in. It's going to be a pass. He's got plenty of time. Throws it out to the sideline, and it goes incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down in a punting situation, our first punt of the game.
Brings up 4th down for Troup County.
Now we look over towards the Troup sideline, and they got the punt team. They gathered everybody in. Sometimes it can be like herding cattle to get the punt team ready. You can go over to practice all week, but kids ain't ever ready. Going to be McCarty Harrelson, the kicker, punter for Troup. He's going to put his heels on the 20-yard line. And Harris County's going to have Rand Ogletree and Demetrius Brooks back to return. There's the snap. Harrelson kicks a high, good one, going to be caught by Brooks at about the 31. And he goes down about the 36-yard line.
Brooks on the return.
And that's going to be Harris County ball again. With 2:13, we're going to take a quick break and be right back to Harris County for the rest of the second quarter.
Brings up 1st down from Harris.
Now at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, the full-size GMC Sierra 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to a giant $15,000 off. GMC Canyons with plenty of power and excellent towing ability, up to $5,000 off. And the roomy and enjoyable compact SUV, the popular GMC Terrains, up to $6,750 off.
Choose from over 500 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way to Glenn Smith and Opelika. Get ready.
Welcome back as Eugene Robinson got the handoff, and he gets the 1st down. He's across the 50 down to about the 48-yard line.
Robinson on the
They're going to mark it at a 47-yard line.
Culpepper on the tackle.
That's how you want to come back from a commercial break.
That's a
big Eugene Robinson getting a handoff and getting loose.
1st down for the Tigers.
Now Harris County can try to get where they were last time. They got down to the 33 and stalled out. Teasley in the pistol. Hands it off again to Robinson. He bangs it in there. Gets 4 or 5 yards.
Robinson on the carry. Picks up 5 yards. Brings up 2nd down. The touchdown club would like to thank the Bethesda.
Teasley looks to the sideline. This is the Harris County's offense. This is how they want to get going.
For our football program.
They want to get warm, get hot doing this, and really start putting up some pressure on this Troup County defense. Teasley stays in that pistol. Robinson behind him on 2nd and 5. Robinson gets loose again. First down plus on that one. He's going to be down about the 34-yard line.
There's a flag on the play.
We do have Laundry on the field, and they're going to wave it off. Harris County logo waves it off. This drive continues.
Collision, first down for the Tigers.
Now big Josh Jones coming in at running back, it looks like. I believe that's Preston G position, the sophomore. See what Josh at running back, Teasley. They keep him in the pistol. Bad snap, Teasley chasing it and just has to fall on it. Not ideal for first down. And now you're going to be second and long situation coming up.
Hungry. This is the concession stand for mouth-watering Chick-fil-A sandwiches, pizza, hamburgers, and hot dogs.
And it's going to be second and.
It's a better ball game when you eat
the sideline warnings issued to Troup. They come out, that ball is going to be on the 44. It's going to be about a second and 20 situation. And so second and 20, Jones staying in at running back. Be sure if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, hit that like button. Teasley looks through the sidelines, see what they want to change it to. Looks over to Coach Cox, offensive coordinator, and Coach Watson getting on the same page. Jones staying in at running back. It's going to be a pass. Teasley's going to throw it. Looks like Rico Brown got it at 15-10. Down out of bounds about the 6-7-yard line. Rico Brown making the big catch. Trotter Teasley slinging it down there to him. And Harris County's cooking in the red zone now. They're going to have a goal-to-go situation.
Harris County Tigers. First and goal, Tigers.
That brought the fans to their feet quick. That's all one-on-one on the outside, and Rico got behind the defender. Great throw by Teasley to set this up.
If you see a cheerleader in the stands.
And that's the end of the first quarter. As we head to the second quarter, no score, but Harris County threatening. Rick Beechwood, Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
And that's the end of the.
Let's go! Woo! Woo! Yeah! Football time! Set the tone. Kyle, tie your shoes, tie your shoes. Yeah, good job. Woo! Yeah!
Grab a Pepsi Wild Cherry and get wild.
Truckloads of fresh inventory are rolling into Glenn Smith Chevrolet in Opelika. Check out the powerful new Chevrolet Silverado 4-wheel drive crew cabs, discounted up to $13,750 off. Chevy Equinox with discounts up to $6,000 off. And listen to this, 2024 Chevy Blazer EV, as low as $295 a month. Brand new Chevy Blazer EV, 24 months lease, just $295 a month.
Get ready to smile.
Welcome back to Harris County. Rick Beach, producer Chris Gates with you. I'd like to give a shout out to Bashir's Kubota. Call Joe Dasher, local Kubota connection, 334-203-1322. Everything you need with a Kubota, they have it. Number one tractor package dealer in the Southeast. As Harris County's coming up on a first and goal. They're going to spot it on the 5. Big play, Trotter Teasley slung it on first and 20, or second and 20, slung it down to Rico Brown. Brad Johnson called it in pregame. The one-on-one, another snap on the ground. And a flag on this one's going to be an illegal snap probably on that one.
Flag on the play.
That was ugly from the get-go. And just like that, Harris County backs up 5. We first and goal from the 10 now. They get Josh Jones at running back. Now let's see if they give Big 13 the ball. Teasley in the pistol. He's going to hand it to Jones. Jones goes to the 10. They still can't bring the big man down. Still can't bring him down. And he gets to about the 7. This is going to bring up a second and goal.
4. Which makes it second and goal for the Tigers.
See where they spotted. You couldn't really see with all the bodies he had hanging off of him. They're going to put it on the 6. So Harris County's going to be 6 yards away from pay dirt. And they have Eugene Robinson coming back into the game. That's the young man got this drive started with some great runs that really sucked in that Troup defense and let Rico Brown get behind them. Now it's going to be a shotgun. Ogletree in motion. Fake it to Ogletree. Rolls out. He's going to have to throw it. And it falls incomplete. Rolls out on the track. And it's going to be another third down for Harris County.
Third and goal for Harris County Tigers.
It seems like they've been living in third down tonight and getting away with it.
Touchdown. Would like to thank our scoreboard advertisers. Growing Gardens Learning Center, Harris County Sheriff's Office, Professional Powder Washing. Check out their advertisements in our football program.
Harris County runs out here. Rico Brown at the bottom, going to have a funky formation at the top, and Troup wants a timeout, begging for a timeout. Coach Glisson gets the timeout. Harris County came out with a crazy formation on that one.
Hey, Tiger
on this
fans,
third down.
Keep up with the Harris County Tigers on social media. Simply visit our website at www.hctd.
I'd like to do some shout-outs. Morehouse School of Medicine, Chandra Edwards. She's been a supporter of Georgia Alabama Sports Live from the get-go. So we'd like to show our appreciation to her and their group. That's the Morehouse School of Medicine. Christ Chapel, Hamilton. That's Pastor Randy Huff. Give them a visit Sunday. Services start at 10:30. It's 1337-7 Highway 27 in Hamilton, right past Park Elementary, right before Sweet Bay. If you're coming from the south end of the county, if you're coming from Pine Mountain, obviously it'd be right after Sweet Bay before you get to Park. Derek Moxley Concrete. We can't say enough about DMCS, Derek Moxley Concrete Services. What he did for this school, he put in the walkway you can see on the opposite end zone, coming from the indoor to the field. The players walked across it, just adds to the whole pregame feel. And here comes Harris County out. Another third down, another chance for Rand Ogletree at quarterback, and see how Harris County wants to play this. You got Rico Brown at the bottom. Here comes Zy Gates in motion. They're going to fake it to Gates and run it with Ogletree up the middle. He runs over a man. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Harris County. 6-0. Rand Ogletree playing great tonight. We've said it earlier. We'll say it often. Big-time players make big-time plays, and Ogletree showing why he is holding Division I offers, Kennesaw State and Georgia State. And you have games like this, young man, you're going to get plenty more of them offers. Talking to him this morning, he was locked in, and that was at 8 o'clock this morning. So you know by now he is all fired up. Jenkins with the snap. Teasley held it. Shelnut drives it through with that left foot. Harris County goes up 7-0. With 11 minutes to go, they come off the field. We're going to go to break. We'll be right back after this quick message.
Now at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, the full-size GMC Sierra 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to a giant $15,000 off. GMC Canyons with plenty of power and excellent towing ability, up to $5,000 off. And the roomy and enjoyable compact SUV, the popular GMC Terrains, up to $6,750 off.
Choose from over 500 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way to Glenn Smith in Opelika. Get ready to smile.
And we're back in Hamilton. Shelnut, high kickoff going out of bounds after the last return. I guess Shelnut don't want to have another long return, and we're going to get a illegal procedure. It's the call, kick out of bounds. Harris County up 7-0. Troup took the ball to start the game and just drove within inches of the goal line and then fumbles it. Harris County drives down, gets a turnover on downs. Troup gets it and punts it. Then Harris County puts it in the end zone. Key play of that drive we'll talk about was the long pass, the 37-yard pass from Teasley to Rico Brown. And we mentioned Harris County's living in third down on offense. That's their third down conversion at least. And here comes Edwards at quarterback. It's going to be Warner gets it. He bangs it around. He gets about the first down. There's about 10.5 yards on that one. Nice play. Javarius Warner, the sophomore.
First down for Troup County.
Troup is running the ball. That is their MO, and that's what that hurry up read option offense. Here goes again with Warner. This time he runs into Holden Johnson and a slew of others. See Stephen Myers in there bringing in the hit.
Carry stacked up by Johnson on the line of scrimmage.
Nolan Johnson got the big interception last week. See him coming in playing some run defense this week. See Myers and Nolan right there in the middle. That's going to be a fake, and Edwards keeps this one, and there's a wall of black jerseys gobble him up and chew him up and spit him out right there on the 45. They're going to call it about a gain of 1, and that's going to set up a 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and 9 for Troup County. Let's hear it for this defense, Tiger fans.
See Rico Brown down at the bottom covering the receiver. It's going to be a quick throw out here to Warner. They're going to run him towards the sideline and run him out of bounds. Short about 3 or 4 yards of the first down, maybe even more than that, trying to see where they spot it.
Pass complete to Warner as it's knocked out of bounds by
It's going to be 4th down.
4th down.
I believe Troup's wanting to go for it. They already knew they wanted to go for it. Big 4th down for this defense. Linebackers get situated. Edwards looks to the sideline. Rico walks up on his man at the bottom. See Cunningham at the top with Myers behind Bishop. Bishop rearing to go. Sterling down here on the knee looking. Rylan Hastings on that defensive line. They got Brooks back at the safety in case, and the Troup's going to do their second timeout. And think about it, if they really want to do this and go for it and give this Harris County the ball right here at midfield, already down by 7. They may be wanting to pull up Harrelson and punt it away. And they just wanted to see what Harris County was going to come out with. And we'll do the same as Teasley on the announcements. We'll shout out to Mr. Lenny Moore and the Harris County Touchdown Club. Contact them. They can follow them on Facebook. Contact Lenny how you could help contribute to the football team and the Touchdown Club. As Lenny Moore, president, he is Mr. Football here in Harris County. And we appreciate everything Mr. Lenny does and everything the Touchdown Club does to help these guys make Friday night happen.
Lisa Scully, EXP Realty, Castle Collision, Castleberry Collision, Spears Insurance, Auto Loan.
And shout out to Zaxby's, especially the Phoenix City location, big supporter, Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Go over there and see Judson Humphreys. He's a big supporter of Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Thrift Behringer, Believing in the Dream, and Terry Johnson Agency. I know they love some Harris County because Jeremy Crosby's over there at the Terry Johnson Agency. And here come Harrelson to punt it. Jeremy, been a buddy a long time. I see him coaching over there, coaching them girls at the softball field. His daughter, good softball player herself. This is Harrelson to punt it. He boots it, and it's high and see if it turns over. Ogletree chasing it. Ogletree catches it, muffs it, and it's going to be Harris County ball at about the 1 yard line. And just like that, Harris County's going to have their back to the wall, and they got a long way to go. But if there's any offense, they got it. With 9 minutes, this offense can chew that up as they're going to try to march down the field. You almost want to say if Ogletree lets that go, you take your chances with a touchback. But, you know, he's also makes a man miss and catch that smoothly. He could be going down that sideline to the end zone. Big playmaker. Harris County huddled up there about the 25. Coach Watson giving his instructions. See Coach Cox in there with him. We're going to have Gates down here on the side. Going to be down at the bottom. Josh Stewart, your wide out up top. Robinson at running back. I think everybody in the stadium knows 6 is about to get this ball coming out of this pistol formation. He cuts, he drives, he bangs it in there. They're going to say he got a yard. Harris County's going to be on the 2-yard line.
Brings up second down to Harris County.
See where they want to get out here as Ogletree comes into the game. Gabriel comes out, the tight end. Let's see, Teasley gets there. They're going to go 2 receivers at the top and have Rand at the bottom. Covered by Jeremiah Horde, who was the captain for the team. So that's going to be a shotgun formation. Eugene goes in motion. Teasley fakes, throws back over here like a screen to Rand. He makes a man miss, spins around, and he's going to be about a yard short of the first down.
Teasley's pass complete to Ogletree.
Nice,
Bradfield on the tackle.
nice play call there, kind of keeping everybody off the eyeballs on that one. Check the fake. Go do a screen. They're going to call it a first down.
Line, heating and air conditioning. First down.
Now Gates comes off the field. And Harris County already got out of the end zone. Now they're trying to get out of the shadow of that goal post. Maybe just a little bit longer to get out of that. It's going to be a single back quarterback sneak. They're going to give him yard, maybe 2, see where they spot it. About a yard.
Teasley on the keeper, gain of 2, brings up second down for Harris County.
There's second down. Now they get. Don't really see them go under center too much. Almost don't see nobody in football go under center a lot. As Harris County stays in this pistol. Will Drew the H-back. See Tim Hudson at traditional tight end position. Hand in the dirt. Right behind him, big 48, Will Drew. Here's the snap. Going to hand it off to Robinson. Cuts up in there. He's going to spin around, spin around. He kept the legs moving by the 19-yard line.
Brings it out to about the 19.
Got a gain of 5. Going to set up a 3rd and 3. And here we go. We've set 3rd downs for Harris County. Rand comes in to play quarterback again. We've seen him make an incredible run. We've seen him make an incredible pass just off the hands of Tim Hudson. So Troop's got to be on their toes for anything. Now it's Robinson kind of playing the traditional H-back. And now it is going to be a run by Ogletree. He gets loose again. Woo! Nice move. Gets through the 30. Slung down around the 34-yard line. And it's a first down Harris County. And you don't want to live in 3rd down, but Harris County's benefiting from it tonight. As Rand Ogletree is just making it happen on 3rd down. Now Rico Brown comes in with Rand. Both of them wearing the white tights, white sleeves. Drive started on the 1-yard line. Harris County's done got it to the 34. Traditional shotgun formation. Robinson to the right of Teasley. Teasley drops back to pass. He's looking downfield to Hudson. He's just going to let it rip over everybody. Nobody really open. And it sets up a 2nd and 10 at the 34.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here comes that funky formation. The offensive lineman lined up to the top. Robinson coming in motion all the way across the field. Going to fake it to him and throw it. No flags on the play. A pass to, look like Zy Gates. Yeah. Nice play on defense there by Jeremiah Culpepper.
Brings up 3rd down and long for the Tigers. Culpepper on the defense.
Now Harris County's looking at a 3rd and 10 situation.
I would like to thank the Piney Grove Baptist Church for working in the concession stand.
And this 3rd down, they're going to keep Teasley in the game. Trotter Teasley lines up his shotgun. Eugene Robinson to his left. There's going to be a timeout, Harris County. We're going to take it with them. We'll be right back after this break. Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Don't forget.
It's that time again, folks. Georgia Alabama Sports Live is taking their live show right up the road to Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, Alabama. This Saturday, August 24th, join Thrift Barringer and Richard Holdridge in the Glenn Smith showroom as they recap our triple header of football games. They'll also discuss about the volleyball games and softball games we did this week as well. You'll also find out our favorite plays and players of the week. It's just the best time of year as we get ready to head into the SEC and NFL season. So make sure you come down to Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika this Saturday, August 24th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central for the Georgia Alabama Sports Show live from the Glenn Smith showroom. We look forward to seeing you, and when you're at Glenn Smith, remember, get ready to smile.
Back here on 3rd and 10, Rick Beach, Georgia Alabama Sports Live, presented by Glenn Smith, Buffalo Rock. Hey, don't forget while you watch this game, drop us a comment and tell us what year you graduated from Harris County or Troup. Even a score prediction, just be sure to hit that thumb button and leave a comment. Here comes Teasley, going to stand by himself in the shotgun. He's looking Rand's way, and whistles are blowing, and timeout Troup County, and that's their last timeout with 5:24 left.
Timeout call, Troup County.
Yeah, we like reading them comments. We like seeing the comments, even though we might read them after the game. We do like when y'all get to talking on there, leaving comments. Tell them what year you graduated. Tell us what you think about the game. What do you think about Rand Ogletree and his performance so far today as he's bailed Harris County out on 3rd down multiple times. And then on the great run right there to get the touchdown. And then how about the pass from Trotter Teasley down to Rico Brown to set up the touchdown, get that 37-yard pass down, got man coverage, and looked great. Harris County's leading 7-0 with 5:24 to go. Troup County's out of timeouts. Harris County still has 2 remaining. Shout out to Shears Kubota. Joe Dasher, thanks for all your support. Lee Starlin Southern Realty, thanks for your support. As the umpire backs away from the ball, we're ready for some football. Now Rand's going to come back again from running back to wide receiver in the slot. Teasley's going to look his way, drop back even more, roll out. He's looking. He's going to throw it out of bounds. And there's going to be a punt. There's Laundry on the field. See what the call is here. Holding on Harris County. It's going to be declined. It's going to be a punting situation. How about Demetrius Brooks punting last week? Had 5 punts, averaged 37 yards. Phenomenal job from a defensive back, wide receiver. Now add punter to that. And not just any punter. He was special teams player of the week for Harris County because he also forced a fumble on special teams. He talks to his little protective unit right there, and he backs up. Troup County's got a guy standing on the 35. Troup has a guy almost lined up offsides. He was offsides, no flag. That's a high punt. It's going to land about the 40 and roll, Harris County roll, and it's going to go out about the 27-yard line. That was Parker Townsend letting it go from Troup. And there it is again, Demetrius Brooks. Great punt. And punts it down and goes out of bounds at the 27. Just like that, it's going to be Harris County coming back on defense. Great game so far, low scoring as you expected. I saw the high school game day with Thrift Behringer, Richard Holdridge, and DJ Jones, and Thrift said low scoring game. That's what you expect, running offenses and both defenses kind of bending but don't break, but playing great. Here comes Harris County defense on the field. Edwards comes in at quarterback. He's going to fake the handoff. He wants to run around, nowhere to go that way, tries the other way. He's looking somewhere to go. Rico Brown runs him out of bounds for a little bit of gain. You'll take that if you're Harris County's defense.
On the keeper as he's forced out of bounds by Brown.
Edwards a heck of an athlete at that quarterback position. They hurry up. See Warner going in motion. And Edwards going to keep it. He's going to come around that side again. This time he does find a crease. And he's going to pick up the first down, it looks like. They like something on that side. They're going to keep it.
First down for Troup County.
See Braxton Love, the center, playing defense down there next to P.J. Sterling. Stephen Myers and Nolan Johnson at middle. They're going to pass it out to Warner. And this time they get a little bit of a gain here. See how much I want to give him, 3 and 4 yards. Going to set up a second down for Harris County's defense.
Tackle led by Olson. Brings up second down for Troup County.
Coach Watson screaming out to his defense. P.J. Sterling already got his hand in the dirt. He's ready to go at his defensive end position. Edwards fakes it to Warner, follows him up there. Bishop Adams forces him out. Was that P.J.? Nope, that's Christian Olson making a great play from his linebacker position. He's having a great year so far, even though we're just a game and a half in.
Tackled in the backfield by Brown.
Making great plays.
Third down for Troup County.
Christian Olson was the 2024 Ironman Award winner for Harris County in the weight room. He won that award right before the season started. Here's Troup with 2 receivers top, 2 receivers at the bottom. Edwards fakes it. He's looking. He pulls it down, and he's running. And he gets out of bounds about 1.5 yards.
Edwards on the
Good for the first down. And that's what you got to worry about with this offense is Edwards is always a threat to go.
Brooks, but he picked up a first down.
So it ain't just sacking him. You got to find a way to contain him. And Troup has the ball dead on the 50-yard line, nose of the ball on the 50. Edwards don't even fake it to hold, and that's going to be completed to Townsend and brought down hard by Brooks. Defensive back, his natural position.
Townsend, tackled by Brooks.
That's what he's usually recruited as, but he can play wide receiver at the next level. Going to be a hand of Warner, and he's going to cut it up the middle, and no thank you as this Harris County defense wraps him up and takes him down. Bishop Adams been wanting to make a play all day, and there he goes again. Begging for that contact, and this is going to bring up a 3rd and 5.
All right, Tiger fans, Harris County Tiger fans.
As the PA announcer begs the crowd to make some more noise. Student section already making all they can. Edwards looking deep, throws it deep. They're going to go. Cunningham! Did he catch that? He did. Interception, Harris County. Xavier Cunningham with a great play downfield. The boys are fired up. The sidelines run out on the field. And again, Harris County's defense bails them out on the drive. And they're going to have the ball at the 10-yard line. 2:26 to go in the half. Harris County still has their 2 timeouts. Remember, Troup is out of timeouts. They ran out at the 5-minute mark. So now Harris County can try to control the clock, and they get the ball. Harris County will get the ball to start the second half. So you can control the clock and try to run it down as you march downfield. And if it runs out on you and you're not getting nowhere you want, you just go to halftime with a little 7-0 lead, but a lead nonetheless. See Braxton, 77, the captain, offensive lineman. Funny kid. Love talking to Braxton. He was funny this morning after the pep rally, but here we go. Teasley rolls out, fakes the handoff. He's looking downfield. He's throwing downfield. Robinson not quite to him, a little strong.
Intended for Robinson.
He's going to set up a 2nd and 10 from the 10. Phenomenal interception there by Xavier Cunningham. See what Harris County comes out of here as Rand comes out on the field. Whistle's going over. Harris County does burn a timeout.
Timeout call.
And we'll take it with them. A quick break on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Get your grills out this summer with Pepsi, the official beverage of Grills Night Out.
Welcome back to Harris County. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Teasley's in the shotgun formation, looking downfield. Ran Ogletree. No, it's going to be Rico Brown overthrown to him. And all I was saying with Harris County could run the clock and go to halftime. They've come out with back-to-back incomplete passes. And you're facing 3rd and 10 on your 10. And there's still 2:14 to go in the game, in the first half.
Brings up 3rd down for Harris County.
And now you know Ogletree's coming in at quarterback. Teasley jogs off. Gets a handshake and a pat on the head from Levi Watson. Let's see what Rand has cooked up right here on 3rd down. He fakes the pass, and he's running. 10, 15, cuts out there. He's free. 25, 30. 35 knocked out of bounds. Rand Ogletree again on 3rd down. The kid is electric.
First down for the Tigers.
And Harris County went from the 10 out quickly. See where they spot this one on the 36, 37-yard line. Just like that, you go from your own 10 to the 37. Get a 27-yard gain on 3rd down. That's got to be the 4th conversion Rand's got himself on 3rd down. And most of them have been a 3rd and a long situation. Here's Teasley in the traditional pistol. And he rolls out after the fake. He's looking downfield. He dumps it off to Drew. Gets tripped up by the gain of 4. You like to see that. Big Will Drew been blocking for 2 games in a row. Steady blocking, then he dumps it off to him. Good check down. Everybody was covered up.
Drew. 2nd and 5 for Harris County.
See Gabriel Traverso, the tight end at the top of the screen. Will Drew on the opposite side of the line in the H-back. We're going to be in a shotgun. Robinson to the left of Teasley. He's looking. There's a shoulder shrug. Deep pass has Gates off the fingertips of Zy Gates. Coming down the sideline. Harris County is getting behind this Troup defense.
Pass incomplete to Brooks. Brings up 3rd down for Harris County.
Zy Gates had that one just bounce off his fingertips. Is now Demetrius Brooks coming in the game, along with, looks like Joshua Stewart. We're going to have 3 at the top. You can throw Lehman in there. Receivers at the top of the screen. And you got your 2 at the bottom with Robinson added in there. Rand runs it up the middle. And this time, he stopped immediately. And it's going to bring up a 4th down. But remember, Troup don't have any timeouts. So Harris County can run this clock down before they want to punt it. You still have 33, 32 on the play clock. Let's see what they want to do. Is they keeping the offense on the field? 4th and 6 from the 41. 20 seconds still to go on the play clock. They're going to see if Troup will jump. Looks like a no-go on the jumping, so they're going to run it down. Try to have about 35, 34 seconds left on the game clock till halftime when they call timeout. And there's Harris County's last timeout with 34 seconds to go. We'll do some shout-outs on here. We've mentioned Derek Moxley Concrete, Lee Starlin at Starlin Southern Realty, and Brashears Kubota. Then also like to throw Whistling Pig, or as we could all call it up here, the Pig. Elliott's are great people. I've been in business for years up there. Nobody's ever got a bad word to say about them as people or their food, which their barbecue is phenomenal at the Whistling Pig.
Tonight, Allstate Insurance, Lisa Scully.
Terry Johnson Agency, been serving the community for over 30 years, helping people save money on all their insurance needs. Whether it's home, auto, life, or church insurance, look no further than Terry Johnson Agency, a proud supporter of Georgia Alabama Sports Live since the very beginning. And as I mentioned, Jeremy Crosby's my buddy, and I didn't have anything with that sponsorship, and I just like to give Jeremy a shout out when I do a Terry Johnson. And Brooks punts it, and they ran into him, and look at that ball roll. It's inside the 20. It's inside the 15. It's going to be at the 11-yard line, but let's go back to this flag. It looks like a 5-yard running into the kicker. That'll set up a 4th and 1 if they want to take the penalty. And you know Coach Watson will be licking his chops, maybe take that. You got 21 seconds, but let's say if they want to take it and give Troup the ball at the 11 and possibly just run it in and go at halftime. If it's a 5-yard penalty, they'll set up 4th and 1. As Coach Watson may be wanting to gather up his offensive linemen and say, let's get a push, boys. The ball did get stopped on the 11-yard line. Just a phenomenal roll for Demetrius Brooks' punt. See what they want to do. The defense is huddled up. I don't know if they know the flag is down there. Coach Watson's, I don't know if he decided what he wanted to do. Let's see, as he's looking to see what it would look like. They're going to take the penalty. They're going to set up a 4th and 1 at the
play. Run it into the kicker. It'll make it 4th and 1 for the Harris County Tigers.
Looks like it's going to be a long one. As they're still talking, now coach is pointing down to the 11. Running into the kicker. Decline. They're going to take the ball at the 11 with 21 seconds.
Penalties decline. To make it 1st down, Troup.
I'm sure with Harris kind of getting the ball after halftime,
11-yard
plays
line.
into that thought process for Coach Watson on just let it get down the Troup. You have to believe they're not going to throw a Hail Mary on you that you can't defend. Confidence in your team. See what Edwards does here is they just try to contain him. Troup with no timeouts. At the 11-yard line, you'd think they just want to run it and go to halftime. See what look like they're in a safe knee position. And that's what Troup County is going to take the snap, take the knee. And we're going to go to halftime, ladies and gentlemen, with Harris County 7, Troup County 0. The Rand Ogletree touchdown run, the lone score of the first half. Harris County gets the ball after halftime. Chris Gates, we're about to go to break. Chris Gates says he's ready to go. We're going to go to halftime. We'll be right back after this. 20 minutes, halftime clock is set. We'll see y'all for the second half after this.
It's that time again, folks. Georgia Alabama Sports Live is taking their live show right up the road to Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, Alabama. This Saturday, August 24th, join Thrift Barringer and Richard Holdridge in the Glenn Smith showroom as they recap our triple header of football games. They'll also discuss about the volleyball games and softball games we did this week as well. You'll also find out our favorite plays and players of the week. It's just the best time of year as we get ready to head into the SEC and NFL season. So make sure you come down to Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika this Saturday, August 24th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central for the Georgia Alabama Sports Show live from the Glenn Smith showroom. We look forward to seeing you, and when you're at Glenn Smith, remember, get ready to smile.
Now at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, the full-size GMC Sierra 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to a giant $15,000 off. GMC Canyons with plenty of power and excellent towing ability, up to $5,000 off. And the roomy and enjoyable compact SUV, the popular GMC Terrains, up to $6,750 off.
Choose from over 500 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way to Glenn Smith and Opelika. Get ready to smile.
Let's go! Woo! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Football time! Set the tone. Kyle, tie your shoes, tie your shoes. Yeah, good job. Woo! Yeah!
Grab a Pepsi Wild Cherry and get wild.
Now at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, the full-size GMC Sierra 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to a giant $15,000 off. GMC Canyons with plenty of power and excellent towing ability, up to $5,000 off. And the roomy and enjoyable compact SUV, the popular GMC Terrains, up to $6,750 off.
Choose from over 500 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way to Glenn Smith and Opelika. Get ready to smile.
Gentlemen, that was the Troup County Band. My apologies for getting it mixed up. Let's hear it for Troup County Band. And now, let's welcome to the field for your halftime entertainment from Harris County High School, the sound of the County Tiger Band. Tonight they will be performing the first movement of their show, Osmosis, featuring music from The Wizard of Oz, Wicked, and The Wiz. Drum majors, Ava Wise and Savannah Ludy, is your band ready? Tiger fans. We've got a huge split the pot tonight. Tonight's winner is going to receive $400. So get your ticket out if you participated. And if your number is 03745 if you have a white ticket with 03745 come to the press box and you will get $400. Yeah! It's a white ticket. The concession stand is out of Chick-fil-A and running low on pizza. So, but there's some other places you can look at. So, if you're still hungry, and if you're hungry after the game, the Tiger Cafe here in Hamilton will be open until 10 p.m. So check out the Tiger Cafe after the game.
Okay, wait, no, I can finally find a way. Wait, no, it's perfect. I can find
Let's go! Woo! Woo! Yeah! Football time! Set the tone. Kyle, tie your shoes, tie your shoes. Yeah, good job. Woo! Yeah!
Grab a Pepsi Wild Cherry and get wild.
Georgia, Alabama. Sports Live will be your go-to for all your favorite high school and collegiate games this fall. From the Carver Tigers to the Columbus Blue Devils, the Harris County Tigers and Northside Patriots, the Glenwood Gators and Calvary Christian Knights, the Pacelli Vikings and Brookstone Cougars, to the Smith Station Panthers and Russell County Warriors, from CVCC, Pirates basketball and baseball, and every tournament from here to Macon. We are the #1 destination for anything happening in East Alabama and West Central Georgia. Be sure to like and follow us on YouTube and Facebook, and stay tuned for even more amazing ways we will be bringing Georgia, Alabama sports.
Get your grills out this summer with Pepsi, the official beverage of Girls Night Out.
It's that time again, folks. Georgia Alabama Sports Live is taking their live show right up the road to Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, Alabama. This Saturday, August 24th, join Thrift Barringer and Richard Holdridge in the Glenn Smith showroom as they recap our triple header of football games. They'll also discuss about the volleyball games and softball games we did this week as well. You'll also find out our favorite plays and players of the week. It's just the best time of year as we get ready to head into the SEC and NFL season. So make sure you come down to Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika this Saturday, August 24th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central for the Georgia Alabama Sports Show live from the Glenn Smith showroom. We look forward to seeing you, and when you're at Glenn Smith, remember, get ready to smile.
Get your grills out this summer with Pepsi, the official beverage of Girls Night Out.
On the kickoff.
Welcome back to the second half. Rick Beach, Georgia Alabama Sports Live, presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC and Buffalo Rock Pepsi. Demetrius Brooks ran Ogletree deep for Harris County. They're going to be on the school side of the field. Troup kicking from the water tower side. And the second half is underway as a low squib kick bounces off of Harris County right into Troup County. And I don't think an onside kick was the plan, but that was the final destination, and it's going to be Troup County football. Low line drive ground ball, actually. Bounced right off the face mask of Harris County and right into the waiting arms of Troup. And Troup County's got the ball in business to start this second half. You know, the ball at the 32, it'll be 1st and 10. This Harris County defense out on the field quick after the onside kick. Edwards, the quarterback, has Warner in motion. He's going to be a straight quarterback run. He's going to have a big seam. And Harris County finally brings him down about the 15-yard line. And crowd ain't even got all the way back with their hamburgers. And here comes
First down for
Troup County down to the 15. Warner goes to the left of Edwards. Now he goes in motion up to the top. Edwards going to throw it to Warner. Ball skips in there. It's going to be an incomplete pass. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 from the 14-yard line. This Harris County defense trying to stand tall one more time in a tight situation. Edwards going to give it to Warner. Warner bangs it in there and brought down. Going to be a short gain. Going to bring up about a 3rd and 8.
Tackled by Johnson.
And they're going to have the ball on 3rd and 8 at the 12. Edwards gets it, hands it off to Warner. He goes down. It's going to bring up a 4th down and about 4 or 5 yards.
Carry again, tackled by Johnson. The 4th down for Troup County.
Edwards staying on the field. Coach Glisson going to go for
Harris
it.
County fans, we got a big defensive play coming up here. 4th down.
Let's see
Troup
now.
County.
They're going to try a field goal. You see Parker Townsend coming in to hold it. Play clock's at 9. Ball's going to be held on about the 15. The kick is up. And if you're Harris County, that's a win as Troup County gets 3 points after the onside kick. And the first play got them down to the 14. Defense again stands strong.
Score Troup County 3.
But Troup County does scratch out points as they pull within 4. And with 9:47, another kickoff coming. Harris County's got to be on their toes not to have the same thing happen again and try to give that ball back, try not to give the ball right back to Troup. We see Coach Nesbitt talking to his kickoff return team as they jog out there. See Boutwell, Rico Brown, Demetrius Brooks, Tim Hudson in the middle. Now Tim Hudson's going to stand on the 20 with Zy Gates in front of him. And that ball is on the ground like that, especially as hard as Harrelson kicked it. It's hard to get a hold of that ball. Shout out Christ Chapel and Starling Southern Realty. Bashears Kubota, Joe Dasher at Bashears. Thanks for their support. And here we go, Harrelson squibs that one for an onside kick, and that one's recovered by Troup again, it looks like. And Troup County comes out. However, there is a flag on the field as Troup may have been offsides, or that would probably have been like an illegal touching where that ball was dropped, or the flag was dropped rather. So see what we have here. If this flag is not on Troup County, Harris County will be running their defense out there again with the ball across the 50. No flag, and Troup County's ball.
Troup County's onside kick was recovered by Troup County.
Well, it's obvious that Troup County has seen something in video watching Harris County's kickoff return team and just found the hole is back-to-back onside kicks. And Coach D-Rock Brooks has his defense out there again and has to just beg them, bow up for me one more time. Let's get the ball back and let's protect this lead. This is Troup County ball right here on the 45. Edwards with Warner in motion again. Edwards keeps it for a power run up the middle. He spun down in there for about a 3-yard
Edwards on the
gain.
keeper. Johnson on the tackle. Brings up 2nd down, Troup County.
Looked like Will Drew was going in there to play some defensive end. There goes Warner in motion towards the top again. Edwards runs it up the middle again. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and short, 3rd and medium situation for Troup. That ball's on about the 39, and a flag comes flying in. And they're pointing towards, the umpire's pointing at somebody from Troup. Let's see if he was the one that committed the foul or the one the foul was committed against.
Flag on the play.
And now they're looking towards Harris County and pointing towards Harris County. Unsportsmanlike on Harris County. They're going to march that one down for him. That's going to be 15.
Dead ball against Harris County.
And that's also going to be a first down. This Harris County defense on the field.
Remember our sponsors tonight: Allstate Insurance, Lisa Scully eXp Realty, Castleberry Collision, Spears Insurance Auto Owners.
Refs ain't even set. The umpire's still walking to his position, and Troop's ready to go. They're filling themselves after the second half. Back-to-back onside kicks. The first one led to 3 points. Troop's looking for more as they have the ball on the 24-yard line on 1st and 10. And there goes Warner to the top. They're going to look that's the way to pass. They do pass it to him. Harris County gets blocked up pretty good. That's going to be a nice game for Troup County inside the 20.
Pass complete
By the
to Warner.
18, 19-yard line, it's going to bring up a second down.
Olsen on the tackle. Brings up second down to Troup County.
Troup ready to go again. They're going to keep going to Harrelson in motion, and then it's going to be a nice little run by Troup. They're going to be brought down. Demetrius Brooks coming in.
It was on the keeper.
Got him about the line of scrimmage. Maybe lost a 1.5 feet. Let's see, it's going to be third down.
Third down to Troup County.
I was looking the wrong way. Go to 3rd and 2. Expect them just to give it to Warner right here. They do, and he bounces around, and he comes out. And now he may have got past that first down mark.
Warner on the carry.
See, they want them chains to move. Looks like the chain gang is moving on down. There's whistles, timeout on the field on the official. .806 to go in the third quarter. Troup had the ball this whole quarter thanks to back-to-back onside kicks. Here's Edwards gets the snap. Hands it off, and he bangs it in there for a short gain. That was Monty Hurd. He had a great kickoff to start the game. You know, you think back to that. That's special teams by Troup's been really good. And Monty Hurd stays in the game. He goes to the right of Edwards. Edwards is going to take this one and just straight run up himself. He bounces to the outside, and he gets into the end zone. Troup County takes the lead here in the third quarter.
Touchdown, Troup.
In a game that Harris County was leading and thought they were getting the ball back. Now you're down and haven't touched the ball yet in the second half. And after this extra point, there's still another kickoff. Townsend the holder. Harrelson the kicker. We have let's see, snap, hold, kick. Harris County gets back there but misses it, and it's good. And Harris County is now trailing after leading 7-0. Just a matter of minutes now. Harris County's trailing 10-7. And we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Truckloads of fresh inventory are rolling into Glenn Smith Chevrolet in Opelika. Check out the powerful new Chevrolet Silverado 4-wheel drive crew cabs, discounted up to $13,750 off. Chevy Equinox with discounts up to $6,000 off. And listen to this, 2024 Chevy Blazer EV, as low as $295 a month. Brand new Chevy Blazer EV, 24 months lease, just $295 a month.
Get ready to smile.
And here we go. Harris County just going to load up on the 50 and tell Troup just kick it deep. Just kick it deep. And they do kick it deep, as that ball's going to roll and roll into the end zone and around the pylon for a touchback. And Harris County will finally get the ball.
Kick goes in the end zone. Harris County Tigers will take over on the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Do 1st and 10. They're huddled up on the 20-yard line on the numbers. And it's Eugene Robinson at running back, Trotter Teasley at quarterback. They're going to hand it off to Robinson. He goes right up the middle. He gets about 4 yards. See where they spot him and where they mark it. Let's see, 2nd down. Going to give him 5 yards. 2nd and 5 on the 25.
Robinson on the carry. Brings up 2nd down to Tigers.
Back in the pistol. Robinson staying in at running back. Teasley gets the snap, hands it to Robinson. This time he gets about 3, maybe 4 yards to set up a 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2 scenario right here.
Robinson on the carry brings up 3rd down for Harris County at about 2 yards.
Those back-to-back onside kicks and the 10 points it led to really took some of the energy of the crowd out of it. As you see Rand Ogletree coming in at quarterback on this 3rd and short situation. We've seen him make plays on 3rd and long, as he's going to have personal protectors right there, Eugene Robinson and Will Drew to his left. Here comes the motion man. He's going to fake it to the motion man, run it himself, and he keeps his legs driving. And he goes for the 1st down, and another 3rd down conversion for Rand Ogletree and Harris County.
Down. That's a Southern Living Custom Homes 1st down for the Tigers.
As Ogletree jogs off, as long as some other players, looks like a hockey line change. Sometimes when they make these big changes of going from a power group to the hands group and all this. And Ogletree stays in the game, and he's going to be at the bottom of your screen. Rico Brown also in the game. Down here at the bottom, Teasley looks their way. He's going to go deep. He's going to throw it, and Rico gets spun around, and the ball goes out of bounds, and it's incomplete. And it's going to be 2nd and 10. They try to use, the attention that Rand Ogletree gets and let Rico get one-on-one. The ball sails out of bounds on Teasley. Harris County's ball on the 32. 2nd and 10. Teasley has his play call. He lets everybody know they go back up to the line. It's Zy Gates and Rand at the bottom this time. It's going to be a pistol formation. They're looking for Rand deep on this one. Ball hangs up there. And he's called it out of bounds, falling down. As you're getting the matchup you want, the throw just sailed on Teasley again, floating out of bounds. And now you're at 3rd and 10 on the 32, and you're down by 3 with 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. And this 3rd down, they're going to leave Teasley on the field. Get everybody shifted around. Shotgun, Teasley in the pocket, throw it deep. Zy Gates running. Zy Gates knocked down, flag on the ground. That was Horde on the coverage. As we check the flag, you would assume it's pass interference on the defense, but we've been told not to assume, and we know why, so let's see what the call is. As they start marching it downfield, see the umpire ball in hand counting steps. And he keeps going. And he's going to settle on the 47-yard line. And it's Harris County's first down. Got the second first down of this drive. But thanks to a pass interference, it's the biggest play of the drive. Now you can settle in back in this pistol formation. Rico Brown at the top of the screen. Zy Gates at the bottom slot. And then Ogletree at the bottom by the sideline. He's going to go straight over there to Rico. And it's 2nd and 10.
Pagers pass incomplete.
Sideline warning on Harris County. Just a sideline warning.
There's a sideline warning for the Tigers, Harris County.
Rand stays at the bottom. Zy Gates going to be in the slot down there with him. Even with the numbers. Rico Brown at the top of the screen, standing on the hash mark. Eugene Robinson at running back. Troup is offsides. Troup is offsides. And the play's going to be blown dead, and they're going to call it. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Called against the defense.
And that's going to be 20 yards and penalties given to you if you're Harris County. You really want to cash in on that. As the umpire marches 5 yards this time and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 for Harris County.
Teasley. Pistol formation. Robinson behind him. Going to have Drew come in motion. Will Drew get set. They're going to hand it to Robinson. Guy coming off the edge. Misses him. Robinson drives his legs. Looks like he gets about 3 yards. 2.5, 3 yards. Sets up a 3rd down. And right now it looks like all eyes go to the Harris County sideline to see what number 1 does.
Harris County.
See if Ogletree comes in at quarterback. He does. Robinson and Drew to Ogletree's left, single, nobody with him. He's going to run it, quarterback, power up the middle, there he goes, 30, 25, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Harris County. Back up front, 13 to 10. Rand Ogletree put the team on his back on this 3rd down situation throughout the game. Everybody in the state of Georgia knows what Harris County is going to do on 3rd down. And Ogletree keeps on doing it. And here comes Preston Jenkins out for the snap. Trotter Teasley puts his knee down on the 10. Shellnut stretches out. He gets ready for this extra point. He says he's ready. Preston's snap is good. The hold is good. The kick is good. And Harris County punches back. Back up 14 to 10. We're going to go to break on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Back to the county after this.
Get your grills out this summer with Pepsi, the official beverage of Grills Night Out.
And we're back high atop the press box at Tiger Stadium, Danny Durham Field. The beautiful athletic complexes on the campus of Harris County High School. Looking at the softball field, baseball field lit up. Gorgeous softball field. Coach Jenkins' 8-0 Lady Tigers play. Here's Logan Shellnut. He boots it high. Going to be fielded about the 35. Townsend got it. He makes a man miss. He's at the 40, 45. Chased out of bounds at the 50. And Troup, great field position. They are winning the special teams portion of this game. setting up wonderful field position for him already across the 50, I do believe. As Townsend caught that ball moving forward, made a man miss, bounced out, and they got the ball on the 48-yard line of Harris County. See Josh Jones and Braxton Love on that top defensive line. Hastings and Bishop at the bottom of it. There's going to be a handoff from Edwards to Hutto, and looks like he's going to gain nothing. 2nd and 10. Ball still on the 48-yard line with 3:56 and counting on the clock. Jarvis Warner coming in at running back, staying to the left of Edwards. Edwards looks, now there goes Warner in motion. We've seen this play a bunch. He's going to run a power. He's going to bounce it. Gets about 3 yards, 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd down.
Bowell on the tackle, brings up 3rd down.
And quickly goes to the shotgun formation. They're trying to run a play right here on 3rd and 7. It's going to be a straight drop back pass. He's looking. He rolls around. Josh Jones had him. He's going to run around. This is what Edwards does. It's hard to contain him. And he's brought down. See where they spot it. It's going to be close. If he didn't get it, he's going to be close enough. Coach Glisson will probably go for it. It'll be 4th and 1, 4th and 2. They're going to call it 4th and 2 on the scoreboard, and they're already ready to go. Warner back there at running back. Edwards looks. Harris County don't jump. You look at the play clock, there's still 20 seconds to come up with something. He's going to flip Warner to his right. Harris County still ain't jumping. Edwards snaps it now, hands it to Warner. He breaks it in there for a 1st down, and he's going to be down to about the
Warner on the carry. 1st down for Troup.
36-yard line. It's still going to be Warner in there. See if they send him in motion to the top. There he goes. And it's going to be Edwards running it the opposite way. Harris County kicks him out. Brooks chasing. He can't get him. Now Nolan's your last hope, and he steps out. He got the 1st down, but he steps out about the 21.5-yard line.
Edwards on the keeper as he steps out of bounds around the 22-yard line.
In the first half, that was Harris County leading 7-0 at halftime. And now, much like we saw last week, Harris County's in the street fight. They got punched in the mouth after halftime with back-to-back onside kicks. And they punch back. Now this defense trying to hold on. There goes Warner in motion to the top. He's going to get the ball thrown to him. And he's slung down, but he does get a good gain on 1st down. They run him up there, try to pull the defense with Warner. And it looks like either Edwards can fake it to him and then runs the other way.
2nd and 6 for Troup County.
I'm going to call it 2nd and 6. Ball's on the 17-yard line. Warner stays in there at running back. Edwards at quarterback. Might be a handoff here. Warner does get it. Harris County can't get him, and he stumbles around. He gets the 1st down inside the 10, down to about the 9-yard line.
Warner on the carry.
And Warner comes out. And Monty Hurd comes in at running back. To the left of Edwards. He's going to take this one. The fresh legs driving. Still driving. Harris County gets him stopped around the 4-yard line.
Hurd on the carry. 2nd and goal for Troup County.
Hurd stays in at running back. Edwards fakes it to him and runs it up the middle. Touchdown. Gary Edwards, his 2nd rushing touchdown. That's what they had to have talked about at halftime. There's 43 seconds left in the 3rd. This quarter is flying by.
Hurd on the carry. He takes it into the end zone for Troup County.
Troup leads 16-14 pending the extra point. The short field position just hurting this Harris County's defense, who's been on their heels. No thanks to anything they've done. This Harris County defense had a short field this whole second half.
Townsend's kick is good. Score, Troup County 17, Harris County 14.
And we'll be right back after this break. Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Let's go! Woo! Woo! Yeah! Football time! Set the tone. Kyle, tie your shoes, tie your shoes. Yeah, good job. Woo! Yeah!
Grab a Pepsi Wild Cherry and get wild.
Here we go. 43 seconds left in the third. And Troup to kick it off. High traditional kick this time, no games. Here goes Rico Brown looking for a block, don't get it. And now Harris County Special Teams is really biting them in this second half. Make no bones about it. That's where the whole hiccup's been.
Brown on the return as Harris County
With
takes over
34
on the
seconds left,
offensive
Harris
line.
County is going to have the ball way back here where they spot on about the 11-yard line, 10-yard line. They're going to give it to him on the 10.
And drug-free campus, which includes the athletic facilities and outside of the surrounded gated area. This includes all form of tobacco and electronic cigarettes. Use of these items on campus is strictly prohibited.
Now we see this offense run out there. Tim Hudson at tight end at the top of the line. Will Drew's going to be in the H-back. Eugene Robinson at running back. Teasley at quarterback. Teasley gets the snap and hands it to Robinson, who goes right up the middle. He's going to get a nice gain on first down. Set up a second and medium, maybe short. See if they give him 6 yards. They do. It's going to be 2nd and 4. Harris County watching the clock with 16 seconds.
Brings up second down for Harris County.
They might just take their ball and go to the fourth quarter. It looks like they are. Thanks to all our sponsors. As we go to the fourth quarter, Harris County trails Troup County 17 to 14.
And that's the end of the third quarter.
We'll be right back after this
Score,
break
Troup
on
County
Georgia Alabama
Tigers
Sports
17,
Live.
Harris County Tigers.
It's that time again, folks. Georgia Alabama Sports Live is taking their live show right up the road to Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, Alabama. This Saturday, August 24th, join Thrift Behringer and Richard Holdridge in the Glenn Smith showroom as they recap our triple header of football games. They'll also discuss about the volleyball games and softball games we did this week as well. You'll also find out our favorite plays and players of the week. It's just the best time of year as we get ready to head into the SEC and NFL season. So make sure you come down to Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika this Saturday, August 24th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central for the Georgia Alabama Sports Show live from the Glenn Smith showroom. We look forward to seeing you, and when you're at Glenn Smith, remember, get ready to smile.
And we're back. Start of the fourth quarter. Another barn burner for Harris County. This is going to be 2nd and 4 for this offense. Down by 3. 12 minutes ago, Rand Ogletree's in at quarterback. Nobody there with him. He's going to stand on the 10 and take the snap. Looks for a lane, and he runs it up the middle. He gets the first down. He makes a man miss with a cut. Slides, jukes, jives. Gets to about the 31. Rand Ogletree. About a 15-yard gain.
Church in the county, first down for Harris County.
Thanks to all our sponsors, Bashir's, Kubota, Joe Dasher, Lee Starling, Starling Southern Realty, and Whistling Pig. Derek Moxley Concrete. Beautiful walkway he paved this week for the guys to walk from the indoor to the field. Here we go. Ogletree stays at quarterback. Ball on the 31. He's standing by the 25, takes a shotgun snap, looks for a lane, finds a little lane, gets in there. He runs into a wall, turns his legs, gets about 4, maybe 5. They might give him 6. Let's see what they give him.
Round 35.
They give him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Second down for Harris County.
Ball about the 36-yard line. 35 and a half to be precise. Ogletree stays at quarterback. He's going to run this one. He gets a big hole, and he's dragging a man with him. Ran Ogletree, gets the first down plus some.
That's Lisa Scully, EXP Realty.
Ogletree
For the Tigers.
really is not the biggest. He's not a Byron Leftwich type quarterback, but dragging people with him nonetheless. We've seen, he's been a captain the last couple weeks. If you go to Kudzu Sports and look at the pictures on there, you can tell this man is built, and he is strong, and he has not missed the weight room much. Because now they go back to a traditional offense with Teasley at quarterback in the pistol with Eugene Robinson. They flip Will Drew. Harris County down by 3. Now they go to a shotgun. They're going to give it to Robinson. He cuts up the middle, 50. Tackle down right the 45, maybe the 44.
Robinson on the carry.
It's going to be 2nd and short for Harris County. Coach Watson, Coach Cox walking with the ball. They signal in to Trotter Teasley. Teasley locked in on Coach Watson. They got stacked down here at the bottom. Looks like Stewart and Gates. They're going to hand off to Robinson. He gets the first down, stumbles after that. He's going to be down to about the 40, 39-yard line. But it's a first down.
For Harris County.
And County moving. This drive started on the 11. And now they're at the Troup 41 as Teasley jogs off the field to go stand with his coach. And Ogletree in at quarterback, and he gets the signal this time. And now the stack is at the top. Looks like that's Stewart's. Maybe that's Stewart. Maybe that's Gates with him. Can't tell. Ogletree at quarterback. He gets it. Looks for a hole. Finds one. Dances around. They're going to give him about 4, maybe 5 yards on first down.
On the carry. Brings up 2nd and 5 for Harris
Will
County.
Drew's helmet comes off. And Harris County's going to run another H-back back there. Trying to get out. Looks like Briston Edwards coming in. Javarzo, the other tight end, flipping around. Stewart at the top of the screen. Zy Gates going to be in the slot over there. Eugene Robinson, the running back, is going to be ran again at quarterback. And again, he gets the ball. Again, he's looking for a lane. He finds one. He goes to the outside flag on the play. 20, 15, 10. He's going to be brought down about the 2 or 3. But you look back at the 40-yard line, there's a little flag. As that one's coming back. And it's a hold on Harris County. And the excitement goes away fairly quickly on that. And from a 2nd and 5 to a 2nd and long. Teasley gets his helmet and starts back out there. It'll be 2nd and 15 from the 46. Teasley tells offensive line what he's got from coach. Stewart and Gates move down to the bottom now. Not stacked. Just normal. See if they go to the pistol formation here. They do. Do they stay in it? They do. Eugene Robinson at running back. Now they go to the shotgun. Now he's going to hand it to Robinson. Robinson looking for a crease. He's got one. 40. Makes a man miss. 35. Ran out of bounds about the 30. Where they get? 31-yard line, maybe the 30. Eugene Robinson with a great run. Gets about 15 yards. They move in the chains. That's a Harris County first down.
Insurance Auto first down for the Tigers.
Now Harris County's to the 30-yard line. We mentioned this drive started at the 11-yard line. There's 6:39 going on the clock. Down by 3. Coaches are signaling in. Trotter has it. Less offensive line though. Eugene staying at running back. Great game by Eugene Robinson today. Don't let Ogletree overshadow that. They're going to hand it to him to the left of Teasley, and nothing cooking that time as he's brought down hard for a minimum. Probably, hopefully they give him the line of scrimmage. He's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Hudson comes jogging onto the field. And so does Rand Ogletree coming in there. And he's walking back to his quarterback position that him and Teasley's been sharing today. You know, we saw earlier in the game, Rand stop, a little pass, and just come off Hudson's fingertips. Let's see if they still have that in their back pocket, because we've seen him run this rest of the time. He's running again, and he gets hit, and it's going to be nothing cooking again. And it's going to be 3rd and 10, as now they're closing in them gaps where he's been making them miss.
On the keeper. Very short gain on the play.
And nowhere to go for Ogletree.
3rd down for Harris County Tigers.
Stewart stays in at the top. Zygate's your receiver at the bottom. Ogletree stays in at quarterback. You have to think the pass is still there for Ogletree. Completed a long pass last week to Brooks, but he's been running well. He runs again. Now he passes. Hudson has it, 10, 5, off a man. He's down to about the 1-yard line. We knew it was coming. We knew it was coming from Ogletree. This is a first down. And Harris County down to about the 1 with 4:51 on the clock. The clock is running. They're going to spot him. The scoreboard says the 2. They're going to give it the 2. Great play. We knew it was coming. Eventually, they had to, and of all times, it popped perfect for Harris County. Hudson with a great catch and run after to get them down to the 2. And this line is full of people. And Teasley going to do a quarterback sneak. We're watching the official, and he's going to spot it. Has to be close to the goal line. They push the ball out. They're going to stop the clock.
Timeout call, Troup County.
And Troup calls timeout. They want to preserve some time. There's only 4:10 on the clock. This second half has flown by. We'd like to thank Terry Johnson. Terry Johnson Agency, been serving the community for over 30 years, helping people save money on their insurance needs, whether it's home, auto, life, or church insurance. Look no further than Terry Johnson Agency, proud supporter of Georgia Alabama Sports Live from the very beginning. And like I said, I always like to give Jeremy Crosby a shout out. Been with the Terry Johnson Agency. How about Derek Moxley Concrete Service? We talk about the gate, the walkway he did going through, having 2 gates put up. Coming from the indoor, shout out to Jim Bob on that one. We got the players can walk now from the indoor straight over to the field. They just use the north end zone now to warm up after 20-so years of the south end zone and walking from the high school across the big old parking lot, climbing up all them steps, and then working out. Now they can just take a straight shot, and that wouldn't be possible without Derek Moxley and Moxley Concrete Services. Bashir Kubota called Joe Dasher, 334-203-1322. Kubota dealer for 44 years, Bashir Kubota is. So be sure to call them up, and now Harris County breaks their huddle. It's 2nd and goal from the 1. Harris County down by 3 with 4:10 left. They're going to bring big Josh Jones and Bishop Adams in. This is their muscle formation. Obviously so with all these big guys in that power tee. And let's see, we're watching the official. His hands goes up. Touchdown, Harris County. And Harris County's rocket up to a 20-17 lead with 4:04 on the clock. Game is far from the end. They're running guys out. We got Preston Jenkins in the snap. Trotter Teasley gets ready on the 10. He's about to drop his knee down on the 10. There goes Shelnut. He pops his back. He says he's ready. Jenkins. Snap. Hold. Kick. It's good. Harris County up. 21-17. Up by 4 with 4:04 left. In a game that was quiet and 7-0 for the whole first half. Again, like last week, but this week in the third quarter, it has turned into a heavyweight fight for the third into the fourth. And you got to believe the next 4 minutes will be just as much a heavyweight bout as we've seen as Troup County's kickoff guys lined up on the wrong side of the field. That's how fast this game has gone. They can't believe it's already 4 minutes to go in the game. Now here comes Harris County's kickoff team. Troup's been getting some good returns. You got to believe if there's ever a time for a defend one, now's it for Harris County. Can't allow another big return, another long return. Shelnup checks to the right, checks to the left. He's ready. He kicks that one high, short. Called it the 20 by Hundo. And he's going to get to the 30. And he's going to get to the 40. And he's going to get pushed out of bounds by the 47-yard line. And Troup County, who needs a touchdown, field goal is no good to them, has ball at the 48-yard line. And they're 52 yards from where they want to be. And this Harris County defense runs back out on the field with a short field to protect.
On their own 48, first and 10, Troup County.
See Josh Jones out there, Braxton Love on that defensive line. Edwards in that shotgun. There goes Warner to the bottom. Hutto, I'm sorry. And the flag comes flying in from the top. Looks like they're going to say illegal procedure. See if that was the call. Just checking. These white hats talking. Face mask on Harris County. Going to call timeout and count it off as there they go. A 5-yard penalty on that one. Going to set up 1st and 5. But it puts Troup County the 47-yard line. Let's see. Edwards in a shotgun. He's going now another flag.
Flag on the play. False start.
And Troup will move back 5 yards, and we'll just break even on this last little bit. And there's 3:24 to go in the game. And Troup is right back on the 48. They put the ball on the 49. I don't know if you take 5, give 5, and you end up gaining 1, but I'm no mathematician. I'm no Coach Stotson on that. Shotgun. Hondo's got it. He's got a man chasing. He brought down Christian Olson. The Iron Man brings him down for a loss. Just when you thought he was going to get by, Christian Olson slings him to the ground. And this Harris County defense making a play. 2:54 to go. Every time there's a play, you just have to keep looking at the clock. It's like Manchester last week. Seemed like we spent eternity looking. Here's 2nd down. They're going to hand it off to Hondo. And Harris County brings him down at about the original line of scrimmage, maybe a little further past that. So about a 3-yard gain. It's going to set up a 3rd down and about 9.
3rd and 9 to Troup County.
As Hutto goes off, it's going to be Warner in at running back. Edwards looking to his sideline. Third down, 9, ball on the 50. Man in motion is Haywood. Edwards back, Bishop coming on him. Incomplete pass. It's going to be fourth down. With 2:04 to go, Bishop Adams shot out of a cannon right in Edwards' face, forcing the incompletion. With 2:04, Troup's got 2 timeouts. Coach D-Rock sends his guys back out there on this fourth down, asking them to step up on the play one more time. We've seen it. We mentioned in pregame the McIntosh game where they were on the field for the whole second half and held on. Here we go, 4th and 9. The crowd making noise, man in motion. They're going to be a fake the handoff. Edwards rolls out. He sets, he throws. It's going to be incomplete. Turnover on downs. Harris County's going to get the ball up by 4 with 1:57. Now we're going to check the flag. All the excitement, everybody looks at the white hat, personal foul, roughing the passer, Harris County. Hold your horses. And that's going to be a big one. That gives the ball back to Troup and yardage.
Roughing the passer called against Harris County.
And now the Harris County crowd, which was just erupts and boos, and Troup County across the way is going crazy. This is going to be first to go from the 36. And again, D-Rock has to ask his defense to stand up. There's a timeout called by Harris County. Try to get their composure back. 1:57 to go in the fourth quarter. Harris County clinging to a 4-point lead. You were getting pressure on Edwards, and you had him going. You forced the incomplete pass, but the roughing the passer keeps the game, gets the drive going. Both teams with 2 timeouts left.
Let's keep it clean. Thank you.
This is going to be 1st and 10 from the 36. Troup has to get a touchdown. Harris County has to hold them. That's all there is to it right here with inside 2 minutes to go. Coach Holbrook talking to his defensive line. As Harris County gets to the sidelines. Here we go. Got Townsend and Monkeys at the bottom of the screen. They're going to throw it to Warner. He's going to get to 35, big seam. Flag comes flying in from the side judge. It's in the area of a hold. Let's see what they call. The White Hats looking down to the side judge. It's going to be a hold on Troup. Now you can back them up.
Holding call against Troup County.
It's going to be 1st down and 20 to go. Is now the Harris County crowd getting back to their feet, getting back loud. 1:50 to go. It's going to be 2nd down. No, 1st down and 16 to go from the 42. Edwards comes, Warner to his right. This crowd making noise. Townsend in motion at the bottom. He cuts up. Edwards rolls to his right. He's rolled. He wants to run. He wants to run. Bishop Adams chases and gets him out of bounds. Troup's wanting a late hit out of bounds.
That was on the keeper. Forced out of bounds by Adams.
Looks like Bishop was sliding.
Brings up 2nd down for Troup County.
Harris County trying to keep fresh legs. We see Preston Jenkins, 27, running into the field for Boutwell. He checks in with Myers. Carter Myers in there at linebacker with Preston. Then you see Christian at the outside. We got a man in motion. They're going to throw it to Warner. He has them blocking. Harris County steps up. Harris County steps up. It's going to be 3rd down. And you look at the clock, 1:34, 1:33. Both teams with 2 timeouts. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Warner in at running back, Edwards. Shotgun formation whole game for Troup. Crowd rises and makes noise. Defense trying to bow up one more time. They're going to look. It's going to be a straight run by Edwards. Runs to his own man. It's going to be 4th down again as Edwards looked like he ran into the center. And again, it's 4th down here. It seems like Troup County's been on the Harris County side of the field this entire second half. There's 50 seconds, 49, the clock is running. 4th down. Crowd making all kind of noise. They can hear him in Pine Mountain. They can hear him in Troup County. 15 on the play clock. He looks at his coach on the sideline, Edwards. Edwards can't hear too good. Man in motion. Almost looked like the offensive line was moving. There goes Warner in motion. Edwards going to have to run it. He wants to throw it deep. He's looking. He throws. Ball is in the air. It's in the air. It is incomplete. We look for laundry. There is none. That's incomplete. Harris County's defense rises to the occasion again. We mentioned they've been on this side of the field the whole game. We know this whole second half has been Harris County's defense bent. They bent all game, but never broke. And there at the end, Demetrius Brooks playing defense gets the incomplete pass. Troup has their 2 timeouts, but there's only 18 seconds. Harris County can take 3 knees and take this win home. Haven't beat Troup since 2020. Teasley comes in. We mentioned same as last week. Hand it to him like it's a newborn baby and let him lay that knee on that Harris County soil, and he does. And the clock is 15, 13. The players are lining up on the 50. A little jaw jacking at the line of scrimmage. It's all irrelevant. Harris County has this tough schedule. Harris County having all these predictions about 0-2, 0-3. Harris County is 2-0 with a win over Manchester, a win over Troup. Coach Tommy Watson's boys are playing ball, and they're shaking hands. The students run out on the field, which is tradition here in Harris County, as they're going to greet the players after the handshake. And this Harris County program is where they've been talking about they wanted to be, and there's no more wanting it to be there. Harris County has arrived. You are one of the top programs in the area, and next week they will play the top program in the area as Carver Columbus comes up 27 and will play here in Hamilton. One quick time, we'll thank our sponsors, Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, Buffalo Rock, Terry Johnson Agency, Morehouse Medicine, Bashir's Kubota, Derek Moxley Concrete, Christ Chapel, Lee Starling with Starling Southern Realty. For Chris Gates, I'm Rick Beach. This has been Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Harris County's 2-0 with a win over Manchester and now a win over Troup County. We'll see you next week as the Carver Tigers come up to Hamilton.
It's that time again, folks. Georgia Alabama Sports Live is taking their live show right up the road to Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, Alabama. This Saturday, August 24th, join Thrift Barringer and Rachel Holdridge in the Glenn Smith showroom as they recap our triple header of football games. They'll also discuss about the volleyball games and softball games we did this week as well. You'll also find out our favorite plays and players of the week. It's just the best time of year as we get ready to head into the SEC and NFL season. So make sure you come down to Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika this Saturday, August 24th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central for the Georgia Alabama Sports Show live from the Glenn Smith showroom. We look forward to seeing you, and when you're at Glenn Smith, remember, Get ready to smile.
Georgia, Alabama. Sports Live will be your go-to for all your favorite high school and collegiate games this fall. From the Carver Tigers to the Columbus Blue Devils, the Harris County Tigers and Northside Patriots, the Glenwood Gators and Calvary Christian Knights, the Pacelli Vikings and Brookstone Cougars, to the Smith Station Panthers and Russell County Warriors, from CVCC Pirates basketball and baseball and every tournament from here to Macon. We are the #1 destination for anything happening in East Alabama and West Central Georgia. Be sure to like and follow us on YouTube and Facebook, and stay tuned for even more amazing ways we will be bringing Georgia, Alabama Sports Live to you this upcoming season. We can't wait to come see you next.